might come up missing.
All right, man. Welcome to the first in-person IBTE Sports Podcast episode. Got your co-host, co-founder of IBTE Network, Lawrence here. Got my boy Kenny, Phil, and Neil.
Yes, sir.
How y'all doing? How you feeling? I'm excited to be here. I'm excited.
I'm just happy to be here.
I'm just happy so I can get fine. So we all good.
How are you feeling? Because every week, you leave us for bowling. People are asking where you're at, and then I ask you how you're feeling, and you say,
it's kind of crazy though because Neil is the only non-colored one here, and he's always the late one.
That's true. That is true.
So this is the way Lawrence says guidelines. So we're just waiting.
Guidelines.
Yeah, I mean, if today, right now, at this moment of time, if Lawrence is asking me how I'm feeling, I'm gonna have to say I'm doing pretty shitty right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Consistency.
It's consistent.
Hey, listen, it's alright.
That's what.
But we got something special for you tonight, or today, whenever you're watching this. We got a mock draft special that you're watching right now. Share with your friends. Anybody that's a huge NFL fan. Phil's repping his Tom Brady. I owe him a Tom Brady jersey. I don't know when. I think I'm still in the fine print of the contract.
It's 2021, by the way.
He doesn't even play there anymore.
It's 2021.
I'm not getting it.
So you're getting a Bucks Tom Brady jersey, or you're getting a Bucks?
No, I gotta buy it.
Bucks Tom Brady?
No, I'm not doing that.
Patriots Tom Brady.
At this point, I'm happy.
NFC South.
At this point, I'm happy with that Michigan Tom Brady jersey. I'm happy with anything.
You should pull out the Michigan Brady.
I'm happy with any Tom Brady jersey at this point.
Yeah, I gotta buy a jersey because somebody couldn't handle the business in the Super Bowl.
I wonder what he's talking about.
Let's
28-3.
Let's just talk about what we got on right now. What you got on,
Matty Ice, the boy.
Lawrence?
I got Sean Taylor, the best safety that probably would have ever played if he got the finish.
I'm repping your boy. He's still on contract. He's still on payroll.
Y'all ain't paid him in 2 years though.
He's getting paid still. The money's coming direct deposit. Todd Gurley, the best running back that'll never be. So that's whatever.
Obviously, Tom Brady, the GOAT.
The GOAT?
Yeah, we miss you.
I see a couple MVPs here.
Come back, please.
Couple MVPs here.
Right.
I got
He should have won MVP.
Potential MVP.
Yeah, Brady stole his MVP.
Stole it. But we got an OPOY, so we're good.
Especially the Super Bowl. So
I don't want to talk about the Super Bowl.
Hey man, NFL draft. This one is gonna be really seismic to the future. A lot of quality quarterbacks they're in. Trevor Lawrence, you got fucking Justin Fields, you got who's Wilson,
Trey Lance, Wilson, Mac Jones,
I guess.
DUI boy.
Even second round guys, or even later, Kyle Trask might be a guy. Kellen Mond might be a guy.
I feel like he's gonna be a steal too.
I feel like whoever gets Kyle Trask or Kellen Mond will be happy 3 years down the road.
right. Plus the receiver class.
Where's Colin play at?
He was at
Texas A&M.
No, one of those two. It was either Mississippi State or Texas A&M. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm sorry.
I know it's like a Berkeley.
Yeah.
Then it had to be Michigan State. Oh, not Michigan State. Mississippi State, because remember that quarterback last season? He was throwing 65 passes a game or something crazy.
Right.
Because they got don't they got Mike
Texas
Leach?
A&M.
Go Texas A&M.
Is Mike Leach?
He's at Washington State.
Washington State, that's what it is.
Yeah,
where he passes like 70 times a game.
Kellen Mond is at Texas A&M.
Okay.
Chris Sims actually had Kellen Mond ranked like third best quarterback in this draft. Chris Sims is crazy with the way he ranks though.
I don't like that dude.
He's the same guy who says that Zach Wilson is better than Trevor Lawrence though.
Yeah.
So
that dude does.
We're not going to give him the time of day. Yeah.
He said that?
Yes. He said that Zach Wilson was the best quarterback prospect.
Maybe he's the reason why.
Wow.
He was the first person to say something crazy like that. Yeah.
He knows nothing.
What if he's right?
Well, the thing that's crazy is he's hit on all the quarterbacks recently. Like, he said Baker Mayfield should go 1, he went 1. He said Dak Prescott was going to be better than a lot of guys, and he did. So, it's like he says something that's really wild, and like you look back at it 5 years later, and he didn't know what he was saying when he said it.
He was just trying to be different.
Exactly.
That might persuade some of our picks, so
I'm ready to go. I'm in here.
Alright, so how we
really
did this, was it was probably a month ago?
A little bit more than that. Even more than that, probably.
It was like, I think right after the Super Bowl, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
maybe we
talked about it.
So Kenny pretty much did a draft randomizer with our names and the people that have draft picks in the first round.
Not me. Not this team.
And we pretty much got each of our names for teams, and we're going to draft as we would draft, not as for the team needs.
Right.
not what.
That's very important to understand. We are drafting as if Kenny, Lawrence, Phil, and Neil were GMs of the team that we are picking for.
Right.
So if I have the first pick of the draft and I'm the Jaguars GM, obviously I'm going to go with Trevor Lawrence, but somebody, a different GM might pick somebody else. So it's very important for the audience and people that are watching to understand that if Lawrence likes somebody that's on Mel Kiper's top 64 draft picks, maybe he'll pick somebody else at pick number 10 or whatever he's got.
Right.
As opposed to what is on the actual draft board.
Yeah.
Also good to know, we were just assigned numbers, not necessarily teams, because some teams have multiple draft picks in the first round.
Exactly.
So, like, I have the Ravens.
And this was done all pre-trades and everything.
Exactly.
So we literally set this up like maybe the week after the Super Bowl.
Right, so like for example, I have the Ravens pick at 27 and Phil has the Ravens pick at 31. So Phil may have no idea who he's going to pick right now because he has no clue I'm taking at 27. That can skew things. So keep that in mind.
And this is all off the dome, too.
Right.
I don't have anything written down, do you?
No, me neither. I have
And Phil, you have anything written down?
Phil has notes, yes.
Oh,
But right now, Lawrence and I just have our.
I just have my draft board up to
I got
go.
that.
Right, we have the PFF. Pro Football Focus, the mock draft simulator. We're just gonna be plugging in the picks just so we can, go along here. So,
And in case anybody's wondering what this is right here, Kenny.
yes, I'm the Vanna White of today. I'm responsible for putting up all of our picks because after we're gonna be posting this so everybody can see everybody that we picked.
Right. And obviously we chose the one with the most neatest handwriting because if I wrote it,
We might not have my handwriting ain't that neat, but I know Lawrence got chicken scratch. Phil's got chicken scratch. I don't know about Neil, so
my handwriting got a little bit better, but not much.
I type for a reason, right?
Right.
Type for a reason, right? That's what we do. And also, just in case y'all didn't know, we aren't sponsored by Yeti, but we could possibly be sponsored by Yeti. White Claw, we got the new White Claw Surges
and the iced tea.
and the iced teas. So we're really out here. We're out here ready to go.
Oh man!
So we're really just having a good time.
Right.
It's the first time the boys have been together. That's right?
Yeah,
This is our first time. I mean,
That's the first time
I've seen
Phil
Phil
in person.
I've never met him before in person. So it's the first time.
We've done 30 episodes together, never met
Yeah,
this guy.
exactly.
I keep forgetting you were around Proctor people, but you
I never
didn't go to-
went to Proctor. Yeah,
that's the thing.
but like I've known everybody since I don't know 6th grade, 5th grade. So
Yeah.
and we played
Little
sports
pop
together
warm.
forever. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Not Phil though. I don't even know you were a person.
yeah, it's just a computer, just on live, just out of nowhere. Hey, I'm just glad my team has a mid to level high pick. We'll be fine.
Mid to high tier.
Mid to high
It's all like
tier.
that mid to high tier pick.
All right,
That sounds right.
So we're gonna get right to it. But before we do start, is there anything that y'all want to say before this?
Oh, that fourth pick. I mean,
Oh, that's another thing you need to know. We're not doing any trades
No.
because it's too complicated to try to do trades and
Yeah, no, it's too
someone
much to
might do
think
something.
about.
It's just
Right.
Because
too
if
complicated.
we're doing real trades, that first round pick is.
If that's the case, that Falcons pick will be real hot right now.
If that's the case, that San Francisco 49ers pick is out.
Yeah, that's.
I'm out of there.
Well, no, you don't pick.
Oh, I don't pick for them. That's right.
I could trade that pick.
Thank God.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, no, because Phil owns the Patriots pick and the Niners pick.
Yeah.
So he would do something.
He would trade that
like
49ers pick. Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna trade you just a straight up first.
I'll trade you my 7th for your 3rd.
Craziness. All right, man. Let's get right to it. The Jags are on the clock right now, and we got Neil picking for the Jags. Who do you have for the number 1 overall?
I'm gonna have
pick
to.
in the 2020
I'm gonna have to
mock
make.
draft?
I'm gonna have to make some phone calls just to see. Phone a friend. Hello. Is that who we're going? We're locking in Trevor Lawrence. That's who we're locking in.
Lawrence?
Yeah, number 1 pick in the NFL draft, Mr. Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence.
And just so y'all know, another tidbit is the commissioner Roger Goodell is now vaccinated, so he can hug players.
So are we gonna hug after every pick, or? I mean,
So-
that's up to you.
It's true.
You didn't see? Yeah, there was a
They
report
actually
that came out.
posted
that was
that.
true.
Like,
Yeah, it was a
ESPN or
tweet.
somebody actually
I
tweeted
think it was
that
Chris
out.
Morrison. He tweeted, he goes, he
Roger
said,
Goodell's now
Goodell's
fully
been vaccinated and
He
has
can
been
hug
approved to
players.
hugs.
Yeah,
That's right.
he has been approved to hug. Yeah.
Improved
He probably will.
So yeah, my first pick. It's an obvious first pick. Probably one of the most clear first picks that we've had in a long
Since Andrew Luck.
a while, right? At least a while.
Right.
So I'm telling you, Trevor Lawrence, the man hasn't lost in
60-4
he's lost 4 times since high school. So
since football's mattered.
and he's built for the NFL. So let's
For
go.
him, it mattered for him.
And
High school.
I think him and Urban Meyer together, I think it'd definitely be something good.
I think Urban Meyer could do well in Jacksonville early on while they're young.
Yeah.
Once they turn into vets, I don't know if Urban Meyer's going to.
He has to be able to control the. Yeah, he has to be able to control the locker room.
They got a good we got some good weapons around with DJ Chark and James Robinson. So I mean, of course you have to build off.
Don't
that,
forget
but
about
it's not bad.
Laviska.
Yeah, Laviska Shenault.
Yeah, too.
Yeah.
They got.
They're coming up.
Hybrid, he can play at multiple positions.
for sure.
Listen, in that division right now, it's really anyone's division. Like, the Titans have won it the past 2 years, but it's anyone's division.
How far can you go with their quarterback?
That's
though?
what I'm saying. And they just lost their offensive coordinator, so
Exactly.
I'm not saying next year the Jags are going to compete, but I don't think it takes that long for them to be in the conversation.
Who's got the next pick?
Oh, I think that's you, Neil.
Is that me?
Oh, wow.
Jets are on the
Back to
clock
back.
for the number 2 pick in the 2021 IBTE Sports
Come on.
mock draft here. Kenny putting the pick on the board.
I'm thinking here.
You just do probably what, first initial?
Yeah, that's what I do from now on.
I'm thinking, if I'm the GM of the New York Jets, obviously my thought right now is it has to be quarterback, right?
Yeah.
We traded our quarterback away. It has to be a fucking quarterback, right? You
Man.
gotta go into the room. You gotta go in that war room saying, "Listen, we're getting a quarterback."
Maybe from BYU, hopefully.
There's people on the board here at number 2, right? Obviously, your number 1 guy is gone, but there's people on the board here. If I'm picking for the New York Jets, I'm picking Justin Fields.
Whoa!
I just I just do not know why he is slipping. I don't see why he should be slipping. He's athletic, he's strong, he can make every throw. He is a good locker room guy. He can help you win games immediately. And that's what the Jets need. The Jets need somebody to come in, plug and play, let's go.
I'm so glad you did that, though, because I've been so aggravated that he's been the clear-cut number 2 quarterback for his whole life.
Right.
Literally, since him and Trevor Lawrence been ranked, there's been times he's been a little bit ahead of Lawrence, a little bit behind Lawrence.
Right.
And it's been a thing. And then he beat Trevor Lawrence this year in the college football playoff, and everyone was, oh, he's definitely the guy.
Exactly.
Then, all of a sudden, I don't know what happened, somebody said Zach Wilson is is a great
Oh yeah,
quarterback.
let's just throw Zach Wilson's name out there. Oh, we love Zach Wilson.
But I believe I know what happened. I believe it was this guy over here in Boston, Bill Belichick, and their front office who doesn't want to trade up. They want a guy like Fields to fall to them, and they've done everything in their power to make the guy fall.
Alright, so going from there, we got the number 3 pick.
Well,
We got the 49ers drafted at number 3. Phil, you drafted as the 49ers. Justin Fields is off the board.
He's off the board, Phil.
off the board.
What is happening? What are you going to do here?
Can you please just repeat for him who's off the board?
Fields and Lawrence.
Justin Fields is off the board, San Francisco.
Right.
Just so y'all
I
know.
was going to say perfect.
Right. I don't know how long. I mean, as the 49ers GM, it's pretty much, we don't have that much hope in Jimmy Garoppolo.
We good.
We good.
Keep going.
So obviously we're also looking for a quarterback as well. Since Fields is off the board and Lawrence, in my opinion, I believe the 3rd best quarterback in the draft is Trey Lance. So we're gonna go with him.
Okay.
Because I don't know what their love is with Mac Jones, but I'd rather have Trey Lance on my board.
Okay.
Nice,
Okay.
nice.
I don't really want to see Trey Lance in San Francisco.
Short and
either.
sweet, you got right to it.
And I do believe that I think it's a smoke screen in San Francisco. I think realistically, Zach Wilson's going to go 2. I think San Francisco traded up for Justin Fields, but I don't know.
We'll see.
With the 4th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Falcons are up, and Kenny, you're a fan of the
How
Falcons?
does Kenny get the Falcons pick?
We all got our favorite
teams.
Oh.
It's unfortunate. just
Oh,
like
that's
Kenny
right. He said that.
My team doesn't value draft picks.
God damn.
Well,
Hey, it's Bill Belichick.
what's up, Bill?
Hey, we were interested in that 4th pick. What will take from you guys?
We're not trading in this draft.
Hang up. He hung up. The phone got hung up.
Who we going with?
I'm between 2 guys here, but I got to give my man Matt Ryan some help. Whether it be someone that's going to block for him. Nah.
You don't need to block for him.
They used to call the Rams the greatest show on turf, right?
We didn't need an offensive line.
That's what they called you guys that?
Yeah.
He's going to get him. I already know it. I know he's
Just
going
get him.
We're going to get that boy Kyle Pitts, and we're going to score 50 points a game. Kyle Pitts is going to be the starting tight end in Atlanta next season. Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, Matt Ryan, Kyle Pitts. We might allow 50 points a game, but we're going to score 60.
Not going to lie to you.
That's gonna be scary.
I can see them pulling the U and going to get one of those receivers.
I don't think so, because I think the way I think of it is that
Three receivers?
Who's the offensive coordinator in Atlanta now?
Well, it's
Where did he just come from?
Tennessee.
Who did he have?
Exactly.
Jonathan Smith.
He loves his tight ends.
And every tight end that plays in this guy's offense
Goes
excels.
off.
Yeah.
With Anthony Finsker was like a third string
who's
tight end,
bum squad.
but he went off for them this year.
Exactly.
Delaney Walker had revitalized his career in Tennessee. I'm telling you, Kyle Pitts is the guy.
Yep.
We got Cincy on the board right now.
That is me as well, right?
Number 5 pick
Everyone get
for the
back
Bengals. Kenny, you're picking for the Bengals. What are you doing at number 5?
As the GM of the Cincinnati Bengals, I'm sure you guys all just saw us release our uniforms, and you saw how we strategically placed Joe Burrow to show off that nice scar on his knee.
Nasty scar.
And that was our way of tipping our pick because we're never going to let him get hurt like that again. We're drafting Penny Sewell.
Great pick.
Great pick.
A lot of people want Jamar Chase on the Bengals, but protection got to come first with Joe Burrow if you want that number 1 pick to.
You can find skill players. That's the thing, right?
You can get a great receiver in the second round.
You know how badly they want the LSU reunion though?
No, but they're picking in the top 5 of the second round as well. You know, so
yeah, true. With the number 6 pick with the Dolphins, I have the Dolphins. Me personally, I'm gonna go with I think he's the best skill player in the draft. I'm going with Jamar Chase. Get another receiver for the Dolphins, man. Plain and simple. Get right to it. They're missing that. Devontae Parker is nice, but he needs more help.
He needs help. That's true.
Speedy little, what's the other guy? He's 5'7". He's a midget.
We just talked about it.
Super fast.
Jakeem Grant.
Yeah,
Jakeem Grant.
He's the second receiver. And then they got, who's the other? There's the other one. He's taller too.
Devontae Parker.
Not Devontae Parker.
Preston Williams.
Yeah, he had a decent season this past season, but.
Plus Mike Gesicki as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right.
But I feel like
they have 2 tight ends over there, don't they? They have 2 tight ends that are good.
And
I thought
he's not. Yeah, no, Gesicki's great. Like they have a second tight end they use, but he's not.
He's not like him.
Yeah.
They don't have a running back neither, huh? Whatever happened to that boy from UK? He played for Miami, went off for Miami, then he went to the Philadelphia Eagles in his career.
J.J.?
Yeah, whatever happened to J.J.?
He tore his knees up.
Yeah, he done.
He was fine, and then he tore his knee again, and then he was never the same.
Where did he tear his knee? In Philadelphia, right? Where careers go to die.
Well, his knees were already torn before this.
That's why they traded him.
Oh, like before he
and then they ran him into the ground.
They ran him into the ground.
Everyone here loves the Philadelphia Eagles.
So with the 7th pick, you got the Detroit Lions. Phil, you're picking for the Lions at number 7. What are you doing right here?
Oh, well, don't forget about your great quarterback you have. You have a great quarterback.
Right, and his prepared thumb. So hopefully
that thumb is perfect. That thing moves perfectly, 360.
So with the departure of Kenny Golladay, we're obviously going to need some help with the receiving core. So we're going to go to Alabama for a receiver, Devontae Smith. So if Jared Goff is going to get rushed, he needs someone to throw that out blindly. So Devontae Smith is your guy.
Jared Goff doesn't throw the ball blindly. He is blind.
He's going to have to in Detroit.
He is blind. All right, number 8, got the Carolina Panthers. I'm just gonna choose to not pick for them because they're in the NFC South. Now let me stop.
I'm demanding a trade immediately.
The Panthers, right now, I feel like they obviously got 2 quarterbacks in the building right now.
They're trading one of them.
They're trading one of them, so they don't need a quarterback. I don't know why PFF is saying that.
Right. Yeah.
I say you go and replace your boy that you just lost, the dog, and Curtis Samuel, and you go pick up Jalen Waddle out of Alabama. You pick him up.
Waddle, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Did not see that.
Did you see that one coming?
I did not.
It's just killing my whole Patriots. Everyone's going one by one.
Jalen Waddle, man.
I don't have another pick.
And people probably gonna watch this. You're gonna say, "How the hell 3 receivers gonna go back to back to back?"
It happens.
It's IBTE.
It doesn't really happen though.
It doesn't happen.
No, last year the running receivers happened.
They did.
Henry Ruggs went, and then the Eagles reached on Jalen Rieger. That's once you see one guy go up at a position you want, you see the run go. Exactly, you start passing. Had more cornerbacks last year. Mm-hmm. The Raiders took a corner that was projected on the 3rd round in the first last year.
What happened with the boy from Minnesota?
Justin Jefferson, but he should have been the first receiver off the board.
Yep.
Insane.
With the way he played last year, absolutely.
I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, what are they doing? Okay,
but it's like we said on the podcast last week. When you draft for receivers, most teams draft for their scheme versus who's the best on the board.
Very true.
Well, if you have a great wide receiver, the point is
they
scheme in any scheme.
That's why I was thinking about Waddle too. He can do anything.
He's going to be their, like you said, he would be a Curtis Samuel replacement.
Yeah.
And once he actually heals up from shattering his Was his ankle he hurt? I believe it was his ankle.
He played in the national championship on a shattered ankle.
Yeah, he's
He's
insane.
good. He's good to go.
At the number 9 pick, we got the Broncos. Phil, you are the Broncos. What are you going to do here? Broncos is highlighted in this draft, I feel like. They got to make a
They have to
quality
make good
move.
moves here.
Yeah,
They might even
Quality
trade up.
move.
it might.
They might.
Or trade back.
It's so weird. There's so
Yeah.
many things they can do.
Yeah.
Do you turn up the competition in the most important room? What you going to do here?
Let's see. Well, with the quarterbacks remaining with Zach Wilson and Mac Jones, I mean, But I feel like more importantly, they need offensive tackle, so we're going with Rashawn Slater from Northwestern. We need to get Drew Lock some protection.
Yep. Northwestern played pretty good last year too. They battled with a lot of teams.
This is how you already know that this IBTE picking these picks, because Zach Wilson is not dropping out of the top 10. I'll tell you that right now.
You would have. You know how many teams would be on the phone if he falls past
They're
3?
everybody's trading up.
If Zach Wilson falls past 3, the Falcons are going to be able to demand naming rights to that GM's first child.
Yeah.
Because
They're going to get any pick they want.
anything they want. Give me the first round for the next 3 years.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
So I hope he does fall out of the top 3.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. The number 10 pick, we got the Cowboys on the board. I'm picking for the Cowboys. Me personally, I've voiced that I do not like him as a human being, as a player on the Cowboys, and he needs to be replaced because he's stealing their money. I'm going with Michael Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence. You are dog water.
Damn.
You are dog water.
He gets
Edge
paid.
rusher.
He gets paid bank too.
And he does nothing. He probably had 5 sacks this year. Probably. I'm being generous.
I wonder how many he had.
I don't know. I'm gonna look
Look it up.
With the 11th pick, we got the Giants up. The G-Men out of New York, more like New Jersey. Kenny, you on the
It's
board?
a tri-state area Giants.
The
Tri-State area Giants.
You know, the Giants just. Our defense has been pretty well. We just brought in Kenny Galladay. You know, I'm looking.
What are you
And
seeing?
I say,
What are you seeing?
I need somebody to protect my franchise quarterback.
Yeah. I'm thinking that too. That's
So-
pretty
I was
good.
thinking the same thing actually.
I'm going with Christian Darisaw, tackle out of Virginia
He
Tech.
sucks. He's trash, bro. He sucks. He's dog water.
How many
And then
sacks?
6.5.
Tell people.
6.5. And then, well, hold on. He got paid 2 years ago. And after he had 14.5, 10.5, and then went to 5, and then he had 6.5 last year. He's making $100+ million.
People that Brock Osweiler on them.
No way. Who'd you say?
Christian Darisaw, tackle out of Virginia Tech.
Oh, I like it.
We got to protect our guy. I don't care how it is. You know, we might think we have tackles. We can move somebody to guard. We need somebody to protect him.
Listen, I started paying attention to more and more of college football because like we got the sports betting in New York now, and like Virginia Tech was they were a good team too, so I like that pick. We got the Philadelphia Eagles via the Dolphins pick. It was a trade in the off season.
Yep.
Neil, you're up.
I was kind of hoping you get the Eagles pick, but you know.
Check right now. To my Philly boys, man.
So I have the Eagles or I have the Patriots right now?
You have the Eagles.
I have the Eagles.
Yeah, it was from
Hold on.
the Dolphins, the most recent
Got
trade
you.
a couple weeks ago.
Okay. I don't know. This is tough. If I'm the GM of this Philadelphia Eagles team,
Do you bring in the quarterback?
if I bring in a quarterback,
Right now, Zach Wilson still on the board. Like, you got Mac Jones still on the board. This is crazy. You going to get a DB?
I'm making a phone call. Let me make a phone call. Hello?
Hold on.
Do you want to be a Philadelphia Eagle? Oh, you do?
Absolutely not.
The Philadelphia Eagles are going to pick Zach Wilson.
Whoa, crazy.
He did it just for the drama.
Crazy.
Because we just don't feel like Jalen Hurts will be our guy for the future.
What you trying? Jalen Hurts in the locker room.
So
What you trying to do?
we just don't feel.
I can't believe we let him drop all the way to fucking 12. He's not dropping to 12.
No.
Hey,
he ain't dropping
Lamar
that
Jackson
five.
But the thing is, the Eagles really
Lamar
might take
Jackson
the quarterback though.
That's true.
It's possible. Lamar Jackson fell all the way
Yeah,
down.
but Lamar Jackson
wasn't
projected
as
to
highly
go.
touted as.
Deshaun Watson fell too low.
That man had
Yeah, it's possible.
8 touchdowns a game. They did him filthy. All right. 13th pick. We got the Chargers. I got the Chargers.
Wait, I still got to talk about that Zach Wilson thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Because as wild as
You're bugging now.
But it does sound crazy though that we let Zach Wilson fall. But would any of us be like really that taken aback if Thursday they draft a quarterback?
No.
Not really. No.
No.
We already heard they tried to trade up with Miami to get the 3 pick, right?
Yeah, no,
And if you trade for 3, what were you drafting?
Quarterback.
So,
Either a quarterback or they're going for Pitts.
Yeah.
That's the only other
True,
person.
because they might think the Falcons were going to take
Right.
Pitt, so we had to get up in front of them.
That's the only other person I'm thinking that they would
That's
go
what I'm
for.
saying too.
Right. Philly loves QB competition, so obviously you're going to add to that.
Clearly.
So.
They've loved it since they had McNabb
I don't-
and Vick and Kevin Cobb.
Oh,
I don't
Jesus
get
Christ.
it. I don't get it. It's a disaster in Philly.
Where careers go to die.
It sounds silly, but it's true.
It's true.
We got the Chargers on the board.
Chargers.
Injury prone, injury central. I don't know, Band-Aid central. Whatever else they are. But I'm gonna go with. I feel like they need a DB. Because they just lost King. Last year? They lost him to a trade, right?
Yeah, they traded
Chargers.
with Tennessee.
So I'm gonna go with Patrick Surtain
Patrick Surtain,
the second.
from Alabama. They need another corner. Help him out.
I like him. I think he has all the tools to be a shutdown corner in the league.
Yeah, I think
Yes, sir.
he's-
Yes, sir. He comes up, makes tackles. He can cover. He's aggressive.
I feel like
All
I
of
feel
that.
like to be a cornerback in the NFL really need to be like lengthy as fuck, right?
You have to.
You have to have crazy long
You have to
arms,
literally.
right?
No, you have to be a receiver that's a DB. Pretty
Right.
much.
Right.
You can't be smaller than them anymore. It doesn't.
I feel like the most important feature though is your arm length.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like because you can swat away because you can't touch them anymore, right?
Yeah.
You literally can't touch
you
him
have
by
to
the
play
chin anymore.
because you have to play like a receiver now.
Exactly.
Yeah. With the 14th pick, we got the Vikings on the board, and Kenny, you got the Vikings. Who are
Yeah.
you taking?
Woodman.
Shout out.
Woodman, where you
That was our
at?
special
We need a
guest
lot
last
of
week.
things.
Where you at?
But that's the problem
Where
is-
you at?
Where
That's a classic. right there.
But the things we need aren't on the board,
Yeah.
like worth taking at this point, except for safety. So we're gonna go with Trayvon Morig from TCU. He's the best safety in the draft.
Okay.
So we got him at 14. We wish there was somebody else who would have fell to us like one of these offensive linemen, but they didn't.
All right. And you said we got the good old Patriots out of the New England region
So,
with the 15th pick. Phil, who do you got for your team, man? Right here. Even though you know that they're gonna trade up,
You got some nice pieces here.
there's a 70% chance that they trade up. Bill knows. He just watched Tom Brady win that Super Bowl. He
Right, he is pissed.
He was bugging he was using the stimmy in the offseason. we never seen the Patriots move like that ever.
Let Zach Wilson fall to
I don't
the
think
four.
right.
If Zach Wilson falls to 4, Bill Belichick's getting on the phone and saying, "I'll give you everything." Zach Wilson.
I'll give you anything you want.
I'll give
Gilmore,
you my son as a defensive coordinator.
I just had a grandkid.
It's yours.
Yeah, it's yours.
So, hold on. I didn't make a phone call.
He's making a phone call.
No, we can't trade for Justin Fields, obviously, because that pick's already taken and they're not going to let him go. Trey Lance is gone too, obviously.
Yeah, they took Zach too.
You trust Cam that much? Okay. So obviously in the offseason they made a lot of moves. And something I was disappointed with was obviously our wide receiver signings.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
and I see a wide receiver from Minnesota on the board.
I like
Okay.
it.
So
I like it.
we're going with Rashad Bateman from Minnesota.
Okay.
I feel like
Wow.
I'm giving Cam one more opportunity.
Wow.
Corona obviously, hindered his playing last year, and I feel like he has what it takes to get it done this year. So we're going with Rashad Bateman.
I do think
Wow.
pre-Corona Cam was different.
Right.
Remember Sunday night against Seattle?
Seahawks, yes.
Cam was the offense.
Remember
Edelman had
Sunday-
100 plus yards.
You remember Sunday night against the Rams? Cam was
Garbage, I think it was.
Right.
Yeah.
garbage.
That was,
But that's where-
that was after.
Yeah.
Pre-Corona, Cam was a different player.
Yeah, but that doesn't fucking matter.
Oh, it does.
He has more time. He has more time with the playbook.
You know, but we don't know how it affected him now.
That's what
Okay,
I'm
I don't
saying.
give a fuck. You're an NFL player.
Yeah, because I was stuck between.
Right? You're getting paid
People are
millions
dying
of dollars.
People are dying from this virus, but it doesn't matter.
Doesn't affect you, okay?
What, bro? Listen, man.
Yeah.
Y'all funny.
I was stuck between Mac Jones.
Oh
and
no!
this pick,
Oh, I
so-
see what you mean. He had actual corona.
Yeah. That's,
I thought you meant.
No.
My bad. My fault. My fault.
What? What are you talking? What do you think we talking
he
about?
thought we meant yeah,
Like
too many
virus.
Too many.
Hold on. So 5G started Corona too.
Hell yeah, bro. That shit. Hello. Oh, I got the virus.
Hold on. Guidelines. Guidelines.
Yeah.
Guidelines.
Because with Woodman hyping up Mac Jones, obviously in our last live, it got me thinking. But
We gotta like. My
gotta
thing
make
is,
this
Mac Jones hasn't been drafted yet.
I want to. This is
And
what I
we're
want people to
16.
understand, right? We're watching.
This is true. This is how it should be. This is how it should be on Thursday.
Listen. I'm gonna give y'all like how I think, because I've seen like players like that aren't known and be amazing.
Look,
It's
I
insane.
would say for like somebody that comes to my mind straight off the bat is the lineman out of Hobart who plays for the Bucks right now.
Ali Marpet.
But that's the thing. Like
Like that's not even division. What division is that? Division 3, right?
But he probably once he got there's like I feel like there's athletes that are in smaller pools. You become what you're around.
But that saying that
He played in D3. He probably wasn't that amazing in tape wise, but then you put him in the Reese's Bowl with D1 guys, and he turns into a lineman.
But you can't say that about every player because that is a special trait that only some players have, right?
That's very true.
Our
That's
boy
very
Nick
true.
Woodman's got that trait too.
Very true.
Absolutely.
That boy he was at the camp with us too. He went to one NFL camp. Like
yeah, and it's going off of my pick again. We know the Patriots' history of drafting wide receivers. Campbell, Tompkins, others. They're either out of the league or barely productive. So I'm hoping like this wide receiver pick actually pulls through. So
Kenny, I need one of them teas.
which flavor you want, bro?
That don't matter.
Hey,
Sponsored
White
by-
Claw, bro. White Claw.
It's a lemon, bro.
It's fine with me.
Well, now you gotta be like this and shit.
With the 16th
Only 220
pick in the
calories.
IBTE Sports Mock Draft,
You got
the Arizona Cardinals. We're gonna continue to stack our defensive
Hell
line.
yeah, right?
We're going with Christian Barrymore from Alabama.
not related to Drew, by the way. Just heads up.
Not even
Wow.
spelled the same.
Alright, so we're about halfway. If you're tuning in right now, make sure you go and follow the network at IBT Network on all platforms. It's gonna be at the bottom of this video, in the description, and there should be a pop-up right there. You feel me? So, who's up next here? We got the Raiders on the board. I had high hopes for the Raiders last season. Like I tell you, I'm a fan of the game.
They
I
beat the
love
Chiefs.
watching-
They beat the Chiefs, yeah.
Yeah, very true. I watched that game. Chiefs was out there sleeping, and that's what happened.
Oh,
And they got mollywopped.
What else is new?
All you gotta do is hit Derek Carr about 3 times in a row, and
He's
he's
done
done.
for.
But he's better than people give him credit for.
No, I said you gotta hit him. You gotta knock him out the game.
Oh yeah.
And those 3 hits, and he just oblivious.
Sees ghosts.
You remember Madden when the quarterback used to get hit? I think it was Madden what,
Like they lost
13?
confidence or whatever?
Yeah, they lost confidence, and he's really like that.
They do that in MLB The Show now. Your pitcher gets let up.
They've had that.
But I will say the scheme that John Gruden got for him is nice.
Who's got this pick?
It's me.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying
That's
to
why he's getting his little
Yeah.
speech. Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know. My fault.
But I got the Raiders pick at 17. I feel like the Raiders are missing defense significantly. Their
course.
defense is hot garbage.
They should get something like Khalil Mack.
Hot garbage. Super hot.
It's a Khalil Mack sized hole in that defense.
But I'm gonna go get Jace Horn. JC Horn from South Carolina.
Listen, that DB room in Miami, if they get J.C. Horn, oh my goodness. Byron
Xavier
Jones,
Howard.
Xavier Howard, J.C. Horn. Good luck throwing the ball on them.
Why you think I just got him before that?
Like, good luck.
So we're just not picking Mac Jones, right?
He sucks.
So we're almost out of the first
After
round.
Woodman just hyped him up. Today.
We're almost out of the first round. And Mac Jones is not off the board.
Not necessarily. Hold on. Who got the?
So,
you see
pick-
who's
yeah,
next.
we got
You see
15
who's next.
All right.
So-
You see who's next. Like
At pick 18, the Miami Dolphins.
I know what
That'd
kid
be
doing.
me.
Who got that?
Now, I already have an Alabama quarterback, though.
That's true.
I'm not taking Mac Jones in Miami.
I know who to pick here.
Well, see.
Well, you got the next 2 picks. So
Oh, I do.
you got no, he does. He
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Dolphins and Washington.
because you took Jason Horn with the Raiders. That's right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have Miami, so we don't have J.C. Horn there. So that would have been overkill if I would have been able to get him, which is who I was going to go for.
Right.
Sorry, I'm too many White Claws.
This is too many White Claws.
Only
So
200
we have to protect my quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna get Elijah Vera Tucker, the tackle out of USC.
Yep.
I'm not ready to give up on Tua yet.
You can't.
I can't yet.
Can't.
Unless you're Philadelphia.
I can. I could. I don't see any intangibles there.
You might be right.
My thing is, I don't know, man.
I don't see
You might be right,
I'd be seeing
but
it
I
from
feel
a
the same
different
way about
angle.
Mac Jones.
He's not
So
gonna
my
have that
thing is,
closer if it's
am I gonna
that
draft Mac
though.
Jones and have two of the same
Disrespecting
quarterback?
Mac right now. Mac is sitting on the board.
Is anybody keeping track of everybody that's off the board?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
I'm using that.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but you can share this shit over here.
Yeah.
All right. So now on the board is the Washington football team. We all know Kenny Lacy was the highest on the Washington football team out of anybody on the podcast all year long. And I said all year, we just needed a quarterback. When Alex Smith stepped in, we were great. Alex Smith is gone now.
So now Mac Jones is coming in.
So now we draft Mac Jones because he might not be great.
I don't think I'll
But Mac
Think
Jones,
Mac Jones?
Mac Jones' ceiling might be Alex Smith.
Yeah.
And we saw what they were with Alex Smith. So we're taking Mac Jones because he can also sit behind Ryan Fitzpatrick for a year.
I misspoke. I don't think he trash. I want to see him like play.
Yes.
I do want to see him.
But see
I
here,
wanna see him.
but this is around the time Mac Jones should be going.
If Mac
He is very
Jones,
smart,
if
yeah.
Mac Jones,
He threw
if,
23 touchdowns to one person.
if Mac Jones goes to the Redskins for any chance, watch
the
out.
running game.
Watch out.
Yeah, that's what I'm-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
That's what I'm
that.
saying, but see, taking him here makes sense to me. Taking him at 3 doesn't make sense. I'm not saying he's not a
Makes sense
first round
to me.
caliber quarterback.
You got the next 3 picks in.
I had the next 3 picks.
You have 20, 21,
Hold on.
22. You got the Bears up right now. You're on the clock.
Yeah.
At number 20.
This in addition with the Mac Jones pick.
Reply Chug.
He's gonna have Curtis Samuel obviously and Terry McLaurin.
That's what I'm saying. Like he
Hold on.
he is stepping in.
Jesus.
He's stepping into
Send it.
Alabama again. He's got the young guys.
All right, who you
Think
got?
about it though.
Plus the
You got right
running backs
here,
as well. Antonio Gibson.
That's what I'm saying.
You got the Bears.
That's a perfect landing spot for him.
Bears on number 20 here.
I got the Bears.
Yep.
All right, I don't need to look at that.
The quarterback.
But that's why you got to snap.
Nah, I don't think the
Mess
Bears.
up.
I don't think the Bears go with the quarterback here.
Not in the first.
No.
Maybe second.
I
They might
think
try
the
to get
Bears-
Trask.
I think the Bears really need help on offense. They have the defense. They've always had the defense, right? Offense is spotty.
I want to know who he gonna get, man.
Offense is spotty. It's here and there.
Right.
So if I'm the Bears, which I am right now, I'm going to get. Wait a second.
Please stand by.
Who got picked already? I need to see who got picked.
What position you going for?
Did a wide receiver? Did somebody pick Bateman yet?
Yes.
Yes, baby.
Fuck!
I'll tell you which one you should get then.
Patriots.
The Patriots picked Rashad Bateman, obviously.
No. It's okay.
Yeah.
Hello?
Don't-
Oh, he got picked already? Okay, sorry.
Back to the draft.
That's
Me personally.
That's a good thing. This is why these.
He's a tank.
I like him over Bateman.
Oh, we don't like. Oh, Bateman's picked. Okay.
And,
So if I'm the Bears,
Purdue.
if I'm the Bears,
collusion in the
Small
draft.
though. It's
We do
really
collusion
small.
a little bit in the draft.
No, we're just talking. We're just hyping up players, praising players.
if I'm the Bears,
Yeah.
and I need wide receiver, right? You need more offensive firepower. I'm going with Kadarius Tooney
Ooh.
out of Florida.
Woo!
You bet? What the fuck?
Nope.
What? Bro, I'm trying to wait till the Saints are on the clock to take it. And I'm hoping the Saints go and grab him.
I think he's already
39.
I think he's already projected way too low.
Hey,
I agree.
get it.
Lawrence is
Have
upset.
you seen him play?
Just because you say anytime Florida
no,
boys
no,
playing,
no,
anytime we go, trying to go watch some highlights.
We take a Florida in the over.
And what's his quarterback?
Trash.
I think Trask is another player that should
Because
be
his
going off.
production went up because Pitts got
Exactly.
knocked out with
Listen.
concussion.
But I love Kyle Trask falling because these guys can grab him in the second round
Yep.
for life after Matt Ryan.
I cannot believe.
So who?
Why are you taking him in the first?
Ooh.
Oh man!
Come on, man.
Well, so you got famous Jameis.
We got quarterbacks on 1 year deals.
All right, who we got next up?
You're up with the
you got the
Colts.
Oh, I got the Colts next.
Yeah.
That's right. Let's see.
They got
If I'm-
Carson Wentz. Shout out to Carson Wentz.
If I'm Indianapolis,
freak that man.
And you have the greatest offensive line in the
and
NFL.
I already have a great offensive line, and I have a quarterback, right? The one position which I know the Colts have menage of is running back, right? But do they have that one guy that you can just give the ball to and go every single time? Do
Yes.
they? Who?
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor.
I don't think he's built like that though. I
I
think
mean,
he
he did
is.
in college.
But see, that's the thing. Who's your workhorse?
Jonathan Taylor.
No. See, you're both saying two different people. Exactly.
In today's NFL,
Your workhorse or Jonathan Taylor?
It's Jonathan Taylor. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm about to draft the workhorse right now.
but he can do one thing.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
We're taking
Oh.
Travis Etienne off the board.
Oh.
And he's going right to Indianapolis.
Hold on, you alright, bro? He not even on it.
Yeah, you gotta search his name. That's how deep he is.
This is
I just
crazy.
went the running back. I just looked at the little film.
Yo,
You should be good.
you're out of pocket.
Wait, by the way, PFF has him ranked as the 66th player. That's out of pocket.
Yeah,
I don't see a reason why Travis Etienne wouldn't be immediately plugged into that offense and go off for 1,000.
Yo, he's a heaven.
It's 1,000 yards. That's 1,000 yards. With the offensive line,
I'm a fan of the running backs. I don't know about that pick.
Yeah.
That might, bro. You just fill in the running back room. You gonna have people calling their family to go home at this point. Marlon Mack, like trade me.
Marlon Mack doesn't even play for the Colts anymore.
Because they never signed him after he got hurt.
No, he's been hurt for 5 years
I thought they
straight.
brought him back.
No.
Let's check.
No, they brought him. I think they brought him back.
Did they?
Yeah, I think they did. I don't think they let him walk.
I think
Marlon Mack is a running back for the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah, they brought him back.
So I have Hines,
They must know something we don't know about his injury.
him, and Taylor.
Yeah, I think about
So they now have four backs.
Yeah, they got 4 backs, but at the end of the day,
At the end of the day, though,
In
you
today's
have.
NFL.
that's a bro. If I'm in Carson Wentz, I'm like, oh
They're
yeah.
about to run double backs.
I'm like,
Think
yeah.
about Carson Wentz. Think about Carson Wentz and how many times he succeeded in his career. When Carson Wentz succeeds, he has 3 different types of running backs. His best year in Philadelphia, he had Sproles, he had
Ajayi was there.
and he had who else? He had
No, Jordan Howard wasn't there.
Jordan
yet.
Howard wasn't there yet, was he?
He had
Boston Scott was there.
No, he had
Corey Clement.
Yeah, Corey Clement was there.
No, he had LeGarrette Blunt.
Yes, he did have LeGarrette
Yeah,
Blount.
LeGarrette Blount was
So he had
killing
3
too.
different.
He had 5. We just named 5 running
Yeah,
backs. by the way.
exactly. Corey Clement too. So he had 3 different style running backs, and I think that's exactly what this type of offense needs. And
Alright.
Travis Etienne,
So now they have
great pick for that.
You got you have the Titans on the board for you.
I wish I had back-to-back
You.
picks.
Me?
Yeah, your 3rd pick.
Oh boy.
We haven't drafted the kicker yet, so if you want to.
I think for me here, for the Titans, I'm just scrolling through who's available right now. I think the Titans really need help. If I see the Titans where I foresee their defense, I see defensive holes, and I see a big hole in the linebacker position. If I'm the Tennessee Titans, right?
Their linebackers are dirt.
Dirt, right?
Dirt.
Garbage, garbo,
Dirt.
trash, dog.
Their corners are known for tackling. Safeties.
They have safeties and corners that come up and make
Kevin
tackles.
Byard
So
makes every tackle.
if I'm going with the linebacker on Notre Dame, Jeremiah Owusu Kamara.
He's good. Very
He
good.
is J-O-K.
Very good.
He's not A-OK.
You
If
turn that-
there's one thing,
turn that Clemson
if there's
game
one
on.
thing about
That Clemson
if there's
game,
one
he
thing
was out
about
there.
players from Notre Dame is they know how to tackle, right? It's just one thing that they just
Isn't
know how
that
to
Taylor
do.
from Notre Dame?
We don't talk about
We
it.
don't- he got catfished.
He was still good though.
He was good.
Regardless of that scandal.
I mean, he was in the running for a fucking Heisman. So
He was with the Saints for 1 year. He was doing decent for a couple of games, but not.
Can we
crazy.
talk about how him getting catfished literally tanked his drafting?
that's
career?
insane, right?
Well, I mean, I guess if someone
But-
fell for that, I don't know if I
Yeah,
can
I was
trust
about to
their
say,
character either.
they take everything into account for that NFL shit.
Oh, of course.
When you talk, they'll have
That's
like a
like-
regular conversation.
that's like the most
and if you
crazy-
answer one way, they're like, oh no.
Bro, it's like the most craziest background check you ever go through.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. You seen the Eagles coach where he was talking about he plays rock paper scissors shoot, and if they don't want to play, he says I don't want you on my team because you're not competitive. He just said that.
Oh,
In
that
the
explains
press
why they
conference.
draft shit players.
Well, it's the new head coach.
You see, they had
Oh,
the dudes
yeah,
asking.
yeah.
I think it was actually Atlanta asked the guy like, there's a lot of stuff that goes on.
That's a
here
good
with, like-
point though. Because if somebody talking about if I'm in the NFL, getting ready to go into the NFL, and they're talking about let's play right, I'm like yeah, let's go. Let's try to crush you.
Yeah,
but that's what anything.
Especially if it's your coach. That's the one thing you want to do is you want to beat your coach.
Right.
Always, right?
But yeah, they asked some crazy
talk
questions.
shit.
They asked
Always.
Eli Apple about his mother. They asked ridiculous questions.
All right, we got at the 23rd pick. We got the Jets on the board.
Neil.
We got my man Phil here.
Oh, Phil?
Phil, yep.
Again? What's that? I got 4 in a row.
Of course, the Patriots fans got to pick the Jets.
Phil, what's up, man? What you thinking?
Since it's the Jets, I just want to do a random ass pick, but we have to pick.
We got to consider the Jets just got Justin Fields.
Right. So I'm thinking someone on defense. So
okay,
they probably need a corner. I'm gonna go with Caleb Farley from Virginia Tech.
good fucking pick.
Caleb Farley is going to be the best corner coming out of this
Good
draft.
pick.
Yep.
Cause did he play in the Reese Bowl? I think he did.
Because
And I think he played really well.
they made some big improvements on offense with the Jets setting Corey Davis from the Titans and some other things. So we obviously need to prep that defense up. So I think Caleb Farley is that first step.
Nice. You got the 24th pick with the Steelers also.
Gotcha.
Who you got, Phil? Who you going with? Steelers is hot garbage.
There's one pick you need to make here. And
Sorry,
make it,
Mama
I can't
Lacey.
believe it.
That's the only Steelers fan I can't talk shit to. So bad.
She won't make no pistachio cookies, so.
Right. This may be a reach.
I definitely need some of those. You ever had those?
If he's of course.
Oh my
If he's
goodness.
reaching for this pick, then it's not the right pick.
No.
You say you're reaching?
It might be a reach. But
Go ahead.
like I said, this is nearly the end of the draft, so maybe it's okay to reach. It's only a 1-round draft, so we got to make
He's not
the
gonna
picks
do
we
it.
want.
He's not going to do what he should do.
Let's hear it.
So obviously we saw James Conner out the door
I was going to reach.
for the Pittsburgh
Not at all.
Steelers. So I'm
This
going
is
to go
the
with
pick they need to make.
Najee Harris from Alabama.
100%. That's the big thing to make out
that's-
there.
No, that's what they need.
That's the right pick.
If they do anything else, then
Right.
if I'm a Steelers fan, I'm asking, what are you doing?
And that goes for Etienne and Harris. I believe they're interchangeable at that position. I believe Etienne and Harris are interchangeable.
'Cause
But you know what? I agree with Neil.
the RB,
Go ahead, Phil. I'll go
yeah,
ahead.
my original pick was probably going to be an
I think they're
a tackle.
interchangeable, to be honest.
Right. It's probably be someone on the line, offensive line, because obviously they might lose Villanueva, but I feel like
They already lost Pouncey.
yeah, the Pittsburgh Steelers are known for smash mouth football. They need a running back. Najee Harris would be a great fit for them.
But I'm saying another thing you don't know about is the boys from the Tar Heels.
Javonte Williams and Michael Carter. Yes. But to me, I agree with Neil.
Yeah,
The top two running backs
Because
on the board.
we've seen those two. They're like marquee backs because
Yeah.
they've been in the highlight for the last 4 years.
And I think another running back who is dropping out of the top first round, which will be a steal for anybody that gets him, is the boy from Ohio State.
Trey Sermon. Trey Sermon's going to get picked in the 4th round, and he might be the best running back out of the class.
Yeah.
Another guy no one's talking about, Jarrett Patterson out of Buffalo.
Never
He, had- he,
I never even heard
he
of him.
rushed for over 400
Yeah,
yards
like-
on 3
yeah.
occasions. this year.
Holy shit.
He had like 4 games in a row. He's going 200 plus or something crazy like that.
Playing him.
You have the Jags pick from
Again? Wow.
your squad from the Rams
Yeah, of course I do.
via trade.
Pull up the board. Pull up the
You
board real
got, you
quick.
got the Jags, man. What's up?
You already took your quarterback.
Yeah, you got your quarterback. You got Trevor Lawrence on the board. Feel me? What you doing here, man?
I
you
believe
feeling?
the Jags have lost a lot on defense. They used to be Saxonville. They are not anymore.
Mhm.
So we will be going with a defensive pick here. We will be going with Kwity Paye out of Michigan.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Great fucking
Defensive
story.
edge.
I just watched a little special on him.
Yep. I believe if he's
Nice,
around,
nice,
if he's
nice.
around in this area here, it's a steal.
Even though Michigan football is hot garbage,
He still shows out though.
Thanks to John Harbaugh.
Thanks to
Or Jim Harbaugh.
He's boy. He need to go join his brother. Back up coaching.
Any one of the eyeballs.
His team is garbage. We got the Browns with the 26th pick in the IBTE Sports mock draft. We got Phil on the board. What you doing with the Browns, man? Browns is hot right now.
Right. They
They're
just
playing
signed.
good football, good roster.
They signed
They're
everybody.
together.
They have everybody.
They
Yeah.
signed Jadeveon Clowney recently.
Trash!
So
Oh, I said that out loud, sorry.
I completely agree. We have to see what he's going to do. So I believe they need. I mean, I don't like Kenny said earlier. I don't actually believe that much in David Clowney. So I'm going to go with defense with this pick. I'll probably go with the guy from Penn State,
Ooh, Jason
Jason
Owen.
Owe.
So,
Yep, and he ran. He's like 6'4", 6'3", and ran like a 4'3".
but how are you going to play all
Long
3 of
snap.
them at the same time?
Don't know.
Hey, Clowney's going to underperform.
But you can also, at the same time, he gonna have to figure out to expand his position. He might have to go to the inside.
I'm not moving on the inside.
He probably too light.
That's I want
Like
him
your
too
body's in there.
fast. That's he's too fast. I want him.
You know, but you made outside
You see,
linebacker.
put Clowney there.
Move Miles Garrett inside.
Nah, I ain't gonna happen.
Big.
Oh, I'm talking about linebacker.
That's what I figured. But
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, that's I don't know. Now it's like you can really interchange. The linemen aren't the same as they used to be. Like they used to be just straight up maulers where you couldn't move small guys.
That's true.
Now you can.
I mean, there's really only one defensive lineman in my mind, so
Here we go.
I'm just saying.
All right, next pick. Okay, it's
we
me.
got the 27th pick. We got the Ravens, and Kenny has the Ravens pick.
Now,
what
see,
are we doing?
I got two things I can do here because
Ravens traded to get this pick also.
Because I've constantly said we need to help Lamar. We need to help Lamar. We need to help Lamar.
Well, they just lost their help for Lamar.
I know, but I'm even talking about weapons on offense.
Yeah.
Fast one.
But I'm looking at defense. But then I say to myself, I need to get someone for Lamar to throw the ball to. I just have to. There's no way around it. I would love to take somebody else, but I don't think I can go home tonight and think that I did the right thing if I don't draft wide receiver Elijah Moore out of Mississippi.
Woo! Jeez.
Yeah.
Monster. He's a tank.
There's another guy.
1,200 yards receiving. His grade is 91.2 from PFF. Now I'm on the clock with the Saints.
Saints pick.
28.
They're trading the pick for cap space, so hopefully this goes.
Save it. No, I didn't say nothing for your team. Okay, save it. I'm gonna keep it real simple. Offense is gonna figure their shit out.
No.
We need to have defense.
If I sneeze again, I'm out of here.
Are you legit gonna say?
I'm going with Jabril Cox out of LSU.
Wow.
Jabril Cox.
What's his position?
Linebacker.
Oh yeah.
Keeping him at home too.
He's keeping it in the state. He said, "Come on down."
And then I have the Packers.
What the fuck?
Bless you, bro. I got the Packers with the 29th pick. We seen barbecue chicken in the playoffs.
Candy King?
We gotta
man.
we gotta get him out of here.
Gotta get him out of there.
We gotta get him out of there. I'm gonna go with Asante Samuel Jr.
Hey.
out of Florida State, man.
So we still ain't getting Aaron Rodgers' help.
Yeah,
I'm just
Kenny King
listen, that's how I felt, and I'm just keeping it simple because I already know they're not gonna get him help. And they're not gonna help.
Yeah, whenever they make it to the NFC Championship, they always get cooked for some reason.
We got the Bills on the board, 30th pick. We got Nil.
Bills Mafia.
What's up with the Bills, man? Bills had a great season.
Bills have a great season.
Yeah.
And I think that out of everything on that team, they lack one thing that I've seen is edge rushing. They really cannot get the quarterback. I mean, you look at that Kansas City.
You got to get this guy.
You look at that Kansas City game.
You got to get him.
I'm gonna go out of the U.
Yup, you got to
Gregory
get him.
Rousseau.
Oh, you took the other one.
Which one were y'all thinking?
Jalen Phillips, right?
Jalen Phillips, I thought.
You take Gregory?
Yeah, I'm taking Gregory. I feel like he's just a.
Jalen's numbers is off the charts.
I think
he's coming off an ACL injury this year.
Crazy.
I think Jalen definitely goes before him in the draft, but if I'm picking at this spot, I'm assuming that he's not available at this position for this team. I mean, obviously he's available in our draft, but
I feel like they're almost interchangeable.
I think he has greater upside than what we're looking at with.
And he played.
I think you're right.
You know what I mean?
And Miami was very good this season too.
They were. Their defense, they had that turnover chain, man.
Shout out to their quarterback too. Hopefully he get picked up.
I think
Did he
gets.
come out?
No.
Trask?
The Miami quarterback.
Oh.
Or is he under? He might be an
Yeah,
underclassman.
I don't think he came out yet.
He might be underclass. He might have
I know
stayed.
it
He
is.
might be staying this whole time.
Yeah, no, he ain't because he's not on the board.
And then the Ravens.
We got the Ravens 31. Phil, what you feeling with the Ravens? Ravens went in and said we going back to back. 27-31.
Right.
What you doing with them?
Well, with the Ravens pick, with Kenny already picking a receiver, because my surprise pick of the draft was going to be Colonel from Clemson. I forgot his last name. That was going to be my surprise pick for 31.
Powell.
Colonel Powell.
He was in the Cheese Bowl too.
Well, with Kenny already picking him, I mean, it's a Hollywood Brown, so I'm gonna go with him as well, just to add some more help for Lamar, since it's all about help
Who you
Lamar
going
right
with?
now. Colonel Powell from Clemson.
Nice.
So I think of him as one of the sleepers of the draft, because I know you guys talked about him a couple weeks ago. Cornell.
Yep. Nice. I like it. I wouldn't be mad if they go and get two receivers. You gotta turn that room up.
Cornell, yeah, right. Yeah, he needs.
Hollywood can't be comfortable.
If I knew you were taking a receiver, I would have drafted Jalen Phillips.
I was looking at him too. It was between those two.
And then to close out the draft here, 32nd pick with the Bucks. I'm
This is
going.
Bucks jersey.
Me personally, I'm gonna go and get them more help because I think I've said this multiple
Their
times.
corners are
Garbage, right?
Dean is
Garbage.
garbage.
Basura.
I'm gonna go with Greg Newsome, the second out of Northwestern. Keep it simple. And I feel like they're gonna go get a running back.
I feel like
Too many of
I
them
feel like
already.
we're gonna get a safety.
But we get the grades too.
Yeah, we get the grades when we're done, so we can see who
A minus.
PFF thinks
Okay.
drafted the best.
Travis Etienne's pick there was terrible.
Yeah, I didn't like
Jabril
that.
Cox was the bad pick for the Saints, so
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going off what the Saints usually do. They've been drafting
Colonel Powell was
nothing but
plus.
Let's
defense.
see, we got Kyle Pitts was an A pick for the Falcons.
What did my
Trey Lance was
what
A
did my
plus.
edge pick get for the Bills there?
The
A minus.
Bills,
A minus. Hot damn!
Nice.
What did my
The
3 in a row get?
The worst pick in the draft, Travis Etienne.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You had C minus, B minus, and A. Oh no, yeah, B plus, C minus,
And a B minus.
B minus.
Patriots got an A minus for Rashad Bateman, so I'll take it.
Yeah, it's a solid
Damn.
pick.
I want to see one more. Yeah.
Eagles got a A plus taking Zach Wilson though.
Oh, of course. If fucking
B
Zach Wilson
minus?
falls to 15, of course you're gonna get A plus. What did my number 2 pick in the draft get, Lawrence?
A plus for
plus.
Jalen Waddle. Wow.
I need to
He fell
know.
to the Patriots.
I need to know how Penny Sewell is not an A plus pick.
I don't
Right.
At
understand.
number 5.
What's Justin
What is
Fields at 2?
A minus.
A minus.
Hey, my,
Or
what's
Justin
that?
Fields at
Justin
2?
Fields with A plus.
A
Yeah,
plus.
A plus. The first 3 picks are gonna. If
Of
they're
course.
quarterbacks,
Yeah,
you're
they're
gonna
going
be
yeah,
fine.
yeah, okay.
I'm gonna download this image. We can share that with the.
Yeah, for sure.
With the
Caleb
people.
Farley got an A.
All right, yeah, we can do
Yep,
that.
and we can put it next to
Yeah,
the.
download
So you saved it?
Yep.
All right, perfect. All right, man.
That's it for us, huh?
Any last words?
Second
before we
round.
Close up here. It's the second round. Yo.
Get used to this. We're gonna do some more of this.
Yeah, yes, sir.
We'll definitely do an NBA one. NBA we can do both rounds. Like
100%.
Hey, man. Don't be surprised.
Rookie of the year.
I'm gonna be gone, but we're gonna get together still.
Yeah, we
gonna
gonna
find
find all
a way.
that for sure.
it could be the 3 of us and we can zoom you in.
Yeah, we'll zoom you in. We'll have you on an iPad. We'll have you on an iPad or something.
We can do that.
Lawrence on the phone with his pick. Oh yeah, I got you. We're drafting.
Y'all crazy. Any last words though? Any last words?
Oh, good.
I think not. This was really fun.
Yeah, as our first
Really
in-person group, I think this one
I
went
need
really
a
well.
drink.
Yeah, we need a drink.
I'm gonna be honest.
We need a drink.
This week has been a long week, bro.
Long week.
Yeah, we got some
Long
celebrating
week.
to do.
But
That's the other thing. We gotta celebrate Kenny.
yeah, for sure. We in person. I want it as me being his best friend. It's really exciting, really rewarding to see people that you grew up with that worked hard to get where they wanted. And he's echoed that he's wanted to get this position forever since I've known him. So it's really a blessing to see you get what you deserve, man.
Appreciate it. Really do.
Definitely.
We just gotta know.
So-
All of us gotta pitch in to pay the rate for his, fees.
Yeah,
but
he's on the books now. We
Right.
have him on the books.
He's on the
we'll
books.
put it in the production fees.
He's on the book. So shout out to Kenny for getting the sports reporting job with Utica
Appreciate
OD.
it.
Shout out to him. We appreciate him for being a part of the network. My boys also congratulated you. Everybody, the founders that do this with me, and they're really excited to hear that. Any last words?
That's it for me, man. Listen, I love y'all.
Yeah.
Family, it's fam. IBTE fam.
Great first
IBTE
meeting.
Network, man. On all platforms at IBTE Network. Make sure y'all go and tune in. We got everything. We got more stuff coming, more stuff on the way. Shout out to Fuller Frames Productions, because he's going to be more and more involved, and he's pretty much going to be our production for this shit. So I got to shout him out every time.
Absolutely.
We up out of here.
Peace.